Hello, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Welcome to your love reading for November 1 through 15. I am using the Romantic Tarot deck. We're going to see what's going on for you guys. We're going to do week 1 and week 2. And then mid-month, I'll do week 3 and week 4 for November. I'll post that up for you all. Although it may not be exactly 4 weeks, but it's just easier to split it up that way, okay? So let's see what's going on with your love life, guys. This is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single one of you, and that's okay. Check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Those may help more, or those may add more information, or you may need a private reading, which I'm happy to do for you. So let's see what comes up and what resonates for you in this video for all you fire signs. Okay. Alright, fire signs. Some of you may be a little bit on edge. Some of you may be nervous about a decision you're having to make. Because I'm feeling nervous as I'm connecting with your energies. Here we are. Queen of Swords. So some of you are having some issues here where you are having to make some decisions about cutting away certain cycles, certain relationships, certain people who are not being respectful to you in some way. And I have to say, she's been showing up quite a bit for a lot of the signs. This, you know, for the other videos I did for the other signs too. So it could be a lot of it with the energy, because we do have the Venus retrograde. A lot of us are having people from the past resurface. So some of you are just straight up being like, nope, not going to happen. Get out of here. Don't ever bother me again. Some of you are being a little bit more nice, but you're laying down some boundaries. You're like, look, don't even waste my time if you're not ready to approach me in the right way. Don't even waste my time if you're not ready to deal with me in the right way. So Queen of Swords, she doesn't want to deal with disrespect. She doesn't want to deal with people who are giving her a hard time. She's not going to have it. She's not going to deal with it. She's not going to have it. So a lot of you are setting boundaries in your relationship or in somebody who's approaching you in a relationship. Maybe for some of you, it's just right out the gate. You're like, just moving forward, whoever is stepping to me is going to be stepping to me in the right way, or I'm not going to deal with them. Some of you are clearing out some mother issues. Queen of Swords can be a mother figure. So maybe some of you had a really critical mom who, like, that was her way of trying to motivate you or toughen you up or make you ready for the world. So maybe you've been very hard on yourself as a result, and you've had critical thoughts about yourself as a result. So some of you may be doing some kind of like cord cutting here with your mom or with a mom figure, where just spiritually, energetically, you're just cutting that energetic cord, where you're like, I'm not gonna let this energy like rule my life anymore. I'm not gonna live under this energy. I'm not gonna have this energy in my head and in my heart. So some of you are clearing that out and unblocking yourself in love. Then you have the Star. So that makes sense to me. Some of you are taking care of some like self-criticism or like being hard on yourself, and then you're coming into the Star energy, which is all about really being able to be creative, take the difficulties that you've been through, take your hardships, and come up with ideas on how to bring beauty into your life. Bring gentleness into your life. Maybe some of the things about you that you felt made you weird or made you unlikable in some way, you're seeing them as strengths, and you're presenting yourself in a whole different way, where people don't see you as broken. People don't see you as damaged. People don't see you as angry or mean or hard. They see you as an inspiration. They see you as a light. Some of you, they see you as a compass. So you might find that the way people are treating you is different. As you're having the shift within yourself, you're attracting people or partners who really admire you, who seem to have a lot of respect for you, who want to know your story, what you've been through. So again, this is major arcana. So this is life purpose, life path. This is you coming into your true self, cutting away the negative criticisms, the negative thinking, and realizing who you really are, how awesome that is, what you have to offer. And as a result, people are stepping up to you. They're wanting to be near that light. You may even find that people's approach with you is different, fire signs. I feel like some of you are really used to people coming up to you and being very sexual with you right away, or being very flirty, or like, you know, trying to be quick about, you know, jumping in your pants. And you might find that people are approaching you more respectfully, or, you know, you may be holding yourself a little bit higher on the pedestal as well. And you're just taking the time to get to know people, and people are taking the time to get to know you. I just feel like people are stepping up to you with a lot more respect, and just a lot more of a desire to really get to know you, to really get to know the real you. Our next card here is going to be the Devil. Okay, so hi, as you're moving forward, I think for some of you, with this respectful approach, it's going to make you a little bit insecure. You're going to feel like, is this person not into me? I'm really not used to this. Are they just trying to be my friend? Are they attracted to me? So you may be pulling on trying to make sure that you're sexually attractive, or you may be coming on a little bit strong. And that could send off the wrong signal. For other ones of you, it could just be more that you're doubting yourself, because that's something with the Devil card. It could be where you have a lot of doubting of yourself, and you think that, okay, I've broken through the negative thoughts, but I can't that fast have people liking me, or I can't that fast have progress coming in, or something's going to go wrong. This is going to get messed up in some way. Love never works out for me. Some of you may be having a lot of negative thoughts in that way. That's keeping you chained or sabotaging you from moving forward. So this thought thing, even though you're breaking through it in the beginning of the month, it's still a new thing, and you need to pay attention for when it does resurface or when it does come back, so you can tell that negative voice in your head to shut up, that it's not true, and think the positive thoughts, the opposite positive thoughts. And you guys are shifting, guys. You're shifting in your relationships. It's going to be less about the sex and the seduction. Like, this needs to come to an end. If you're really wanting to move forward, and if you're wanting to have relationships with people who are going to stick around, who are going to have your back, who are going to understand you, who are going to be your equals, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, all of this physical stuff that maybe was a reassurance for you, or a validation, or a security blanket, it's changing. It's changing. No more of this approach. All right, coming into the second week, we have the Emperor. No, we don't. I'm sorry. I take that back. This is a new deck. Please forgive me. This is a cane, so it's going to be wands in this deck. We have the King of Wands, which is really, really funny. Really funny to me. So some of you are feeling, right, that you want people to come up to you the right way and to respect you and to get to know you. King of Wands is somebody who could see that as a challenge, and really, for some of you, come in with this Devil energy. So for some of you, you're trying to break through this. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're in the mindset that you're wanting real connection. You're seeing your worth. You're feeling like, I belong up on that pedestal, right? But your one block, you're breaking through the block of not liking yourself or of judging yourself. Your next block is overcoming the block of seduction, of people seducing you or manipulating you through that physical love. And so some of you are being challenged by the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands could be a fire sign. It obviously could be some of you, since this is a fire sign reading. You may be dealing with another fire sign, or you could just be dealing with someone who's coming at you with a lot of passion. A lot of the times with the King of Wands, it's somebody you have history with. It's somebody that, even if it's not in this life, you have a very strong past life connection with. Although this is not a soulmate card or like a major arcana card, it's somebody that you might have a lot of past life history with, or a lot of built up sexual energy. And so there's a very strong pull for this person, but this isn't somebody that's going to give you a traditional commitment. This is somebody who's going to be more of a lover, somebody with a very intense connection, but not somebody that you're really going to be able to depend on for like everyday life and like doing life together and responsibilities. I mean, he can be a very loyal friend, and he could be somebody who likes to have a good time and remembers people who've been there for him and wants to take his friends and his crew with him when things are going good for him. Like, he doesn't forget where he came from. He doesn't forget his friendships, but he doesn't have that, you know, husband material or life partner material energy typically. Now, it can be different in different situations. This is a general reading. I'm just in the context of the cards that are coming up and the energy that's going on with the Venus retrograde. I'm going to say for a lot of you, this is somebody who's coming up more as a temptation. Some of you who are in a committed relationship, you might have somebody coming in as a third party, okay? Or somebody who's trying to come in as a third party and tempt you away. And then next we have the Justice card. So this is doing the right thing. Doing the right thing. Being assertive, standing up for yourself. Now pay attention to this, fire signs. You've got 2 major arcana cards here. So whatever is happening in the first half of November, it's a huge soulmate situation, and it's this huge like block remover for you. You all are overcoming a cycle or a negative block. And so this is not going to be easy for some of you. This is going to take some courage. This is going to take like some fighting. But you're wanting to balance in your life how you're being treated and how people are coming at you and what you're giving and what you're getting back. In this card specifically, I feel like you're wanting to balance out the feminine and masculine energies within yourself, your sense of passion, your sense of emotion, your sense of creativity, your sense of logic. You're just wanting to be balanced within yourself. And I think for some of you, you've been attracting these partners who've been throwing you off your game, who've been making it very difficult for you to do that. They've been making it very difficult for you to follow your inner compass. They've been making it very difficult for you to hear yourself or to stick to your plans because insecurity is coming in, or manipulation, or you're getting distracted with like having a good time, and it's throwing you off your game, and you don't want that anymore. For some of you, you're sick and tired of these kinds of relationships, of people who come in and they want to be this good time Charlie, right? But they're not there when the times are hard. They're not there when you need them or when you're turning to them. And you're like, that's not fair. That's not fair. And King of Wands doesn't get it. He's like, I don't know what your problem is because I'm giving you a good time, right? Like, I'm being good to you. You're happy when you're with me. I'm doing nice stuff for you. I'm making you feel good. I don't know what your problem is. And your thing is just more like you want the balance. You don't want it to be all about the good times. You want somebody that you can turn to in times of hardship as well, or just somebody who's gonna like be with you during big decisions and things like that. So some of you are having to stand up for yourself. Some of you are having to be more assertive. Some of you are looking for more balance within yourselves. Okay, so in the middle of the month, we have King of Pentacles. This is very interesting to me, and I'm going to tell you why. Right here we had King of Wands. And we have King of Pentacles. So some of you, this means you're going to be focusing on your career. Or you're going to be focusing on your money and getting your life together because you're wanting a stable relationship and you feel like your money is a part of it. For some of you, this could mean that you're meeting somebody through your work life. However, this is what I feel this card means for the majority of you. Because we have King of Wands here. King of Wands, like I said, is that passion. It's that good time energy. King of Pentacles is not necessarily like a super emotional person. Like, he's not going to be as nurturing or as like, you know, paternal as like, say, the King of Cups. But he is more stable, and he is someone who's going to be around, and he is someone who's going to take the time to get to know you and think about things like home life and family life and responsibilities and paying bills. Like, this is someone who's not just thinking about the good times, but who's realistic about what it's going to take for a relationship. And the fact that he's coming up makes me feel like, since a lot of you are trying to break away from this cycle, mid-month it's starting to happen. You may already have somebody approaching you, or you may already be coming into this energy yourself, and you may be prepared to approach partners who aren't going to be like this seductress, who are going to be, you know, balanced and fair and bring in stability. So it's changing, it's shifting. Money cards also, when they come to me in love readings, I take that to mean some energy is changing. Some block is being removed. You're done with the old energy, you're coming in with new energy. And the new energy is stability and long-term future and planning and things of that nature. Again, this is a general reading. Check out your moon sign and rising sign. It might give you more information. Don't forget to subscribe and hit notification, and check out the next video when it's up in a couple of weeks. And check out the weekly videos. I post videos every single week for each zodiac sign. There's a love card in there too. I do one love card in there. So check out the video for your sign, the one I posted on this past Monday, and I'll post another one this weekend. So be sure that you check out your weekly forecasts, and then every 2 weeks we'll do specifically just for love. Let me know if you need a private reading, and thank you guys for letting me be part of your journey.